Peace, you guys. I am coming on here to it was something on my chest, and I figured, let me make this another new journey and bring y'all along. It's so I'm getting ready to take my daughter out of public school system, and I heard it best from Kamali Academy, the public school system. And that just sits so heavily in my heart, in my soul, because it's the truth. These school systems are corrupt very badly. And at this point, it's my, not even at this point, it's always been my obligation to teach and to nurture all around, in all aspects, to my kids, my seeds. And I think this is where that imbalance is coming from, because it's so thrown off, we're not in sync. I'm trying to set a foundation for us this way, but then I'm sending my daughter off to a public school. They're teaching this way. They're feeding the kids this way, so that we're all not on the same page. And I'm not. It's time to take matters in my hands. I have no idea how this is gonna go, but I do know I'm gonna start, and we're gonna figure it out on our way. Because nothing means more to me at this point than being the first-hand teacher to my kids, aside from nature and just typical outside experiences that nourish us, right? Because a lot of the stuff we be learning in these schools, a lot of us know, what did we even remember? What did they even teach us? So we're not hitting we're not hitting on the important topics. I'll make a whole new other video, but I just wanted to come on here and say, if you can find a way to pull your kids out of the school systems, I feel like it is so crucial for us. It is important for us to take control, because they are so, a child's mind is just so easily molded, but especially in those prime times, those early ages. And if you don't get a grip of your kids, the world is going to get a grip of your kids. And we see what the world looks like. So we need to come together. We need to figure out resources, and there's plenty of resources as well, but we got to figure this stuff out. But not just figure it out up here, put the action behind it. So y'all, I'm so excited. Like I said again too, this is gonna be a huge, just kind of throwing myself out there, but I know deep down it's the right thing to do, because I feel it deep in my gut. Y'all know that feeling y'all can't explain, my babies. That's what is throwing me off every day, is I want my babies. All the other shit don't even really. It's everything is more challenging because I don't just get to be together in unity with my kids as much as I want to. And I will say, I'm kind of sort of in the position to do so. I do feel like there's going to be challenges, especially while being a single mother, but nothing's more challenging than sending my kids off to be taught by others, in a system that is not directed and geared towards us. Now, the next thing I wanted to bring up was, I went to go get this binder because I'm going back to school too. And I'm not talking about the European system schools. Cool, I'm not talking about that though. I'm talking about, who told us that the only time to learn is when we go ahead and punch those applications in on the computer? That cannot be the only time that we decide that we want to take the initiative to continue growing and learning new things that are important for us. In order to break generational trauma, all the repeated cycles of what didn't go right, we got to keep growing. That's where the evolution comes in, right? We can't be stagnant. So with this, I am going to school, and I'm going to create my own schedule where not only am I learning new things, but I'm going to take what I'm learning, and then I'm going to find ways to push that out and bring my kids along in it, such as financial freedom. So we got Trapping Tuesdays, right? The Let's Make Wall Street Look Like Us Again. I don't remember his full name, but Trapping Tuesdays. If y'all know, you know. So financial literacy, and so I'm gonna start taking notes, schooling myself on that. Okay, now with this information, how do I take this information and convert it in a way that makes sense to my kids, right? So we can understand healthier money habits, all of that. Boom, Yaki Awaken. What? It's time to start getting our foundation right, like eating in the sense of like take me back to my roots, learning how to teaching my kids how to grow things, teaching myself how to grow things, all of that stuff. We got 19 key. We just have a whole bunch of positive people and things going on right now that are worthy of learning in that school. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and talk about that. It's definitely a little bit uncomfortable talking to a camera, but I'm not talking to a camera. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to my audience. So if this touches anybody, comment down below. Let's share ideas together. Let's grow with one another. This channel is not for negativity or breaking people down. Like, I'm here for a purpose. You hear me? Like, that's the other thing, you guys. Oh my God. This one was very intense for me because just during this phase of like self-growth and self-development, I realized that as a kid I always wanted to teach, and I thought teaching meant it was structured in a way where I have to go to these schools, go get my degree, and go teach. That's not my calling, and I realized it because I feel like I would have already done it. I realized my version of teaching is through my students, and I have been blessed to have my seeds that I get to pour water on, that I get to gently nourish, that I get to watch grow, that I get to sometimes direct and uproot them, and we move to a different, better pot of soil. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm the teacher. I am a teacher. You're a teacher. We already are teachers. It's just finding a way to embody that and push through so that we can change and grow as a unit.